This is Lord Shadrach speaking. I'm making this video at one of my fans, or rather more accurately one of my detractors. For those of you who are among my minuscule fan base, which is saying a lot because I have a number of people who watch my videos, but it's a very small number, I have a question for one of them. Steve Salmon. You've seen my videos for quite a while. You've even commented on them. You've even at times served as a foil to me. Sometimes you agree with me on some things, and most of the time you mainly disagree with me. And that's okay with me. But the one thing that bothers me about you is this. Why do you even care that I like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? Why? Why does it bother you? Why does it bother you if all these adult men who like the show, myself included, why does it affect you so much? I don't understand. There are grown men that like the show My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. They like it. Some of them are crazily obsessed with the show, even to levels that make me feel uncomfortable, and I admit that. But here's the thing. To be fair and honest, I was like you once. Even I thought it was strange that these adult men would like a show that was made primarily for little girls. But you know what? A couple of bronies contacted me and said that they liked the show because it's something different. Unlike most shows catered to girls, this show, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, is actually well written. We actually have characters that we actually care about. Unlike the prior incarnations of My Little Pony, which nobody seems to care about, the men of this generation who watch it actually like it because for once we see a girls' cartoon that's not even just catered to girls, but for everyone. And to be honest with you, that's what the writers of the show, especially Lauren Faust, who was I believe she was the executive producer for the first season, that's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. They actually wanted the show to be more than just a show for little girls, but for everyone to watch. And I'm actually happy that they accomplished that. However, these adult males that watch the show, why are they a bother to you? As I said before, the proto-bronies, which is my term for the first bronies that came about, they were the men that were watching these cartoons with their daughters. And maybe their sons because, hey, their sons were like, wow, cool, Daddy's watching this My Little Pony show. I guess it's okay. Blah, blah, blah. You tell me, oh, that's unmasculine. Well, the thing is, you know what's masculine about that? About a grown man watching My Little Pony Friendship is Magic with their daughter? That to me shows that that person is a father, doing something fatherly with their children, participating in their activities, even if that activity involves a crappy cartoon, as you prefer to say, or prefer to call it, whichever comes first. And they're just watching the show with their daughter, and that's it. I applaud those men. You know why? Because they're doing something with their children. They're participating with their children's activities, and they're part of their children's lives. As for the men who like the show, myself included, who are not fathers by any means, they're just a bunch of nerds who like the show because they find it funny, they find it awesome, and yes, you can have a funny joke without the vulgarity found in, say, what's a good example? South Park. Because you see one episode of South Park, you've seen it all. I mean, I don't even like South Park that much. I admit I've seen a few episodes and thought they were hilariously funny and had an important message, but above all else, South Park just isn't my can of beans. I'm sorry. It's just not for me. But I'm not going to speak out against those that are diehard fans of South Park. Now, I will admit, I have seen a couple of episodes of South Park, and while I did find them humorous in some degree, it just wasn't for me. But unlike you, I'm not going to get upset over these South Park fans that don't like it. I'm not going to get upset over these individuals because they like this show that involves exclamations of, "Oh my God, you killed Kenny, you bastards!" I'm not like you in that regard. So why the hell do you even care? If you ask me, it's a waste of energy. It is a waste of energy to even get on my case about this show. You have questions, fine. You have desires to understand, why do I like the show? That's fine. You have a right to your opinion. You have a right to ask me how you think and feel. I understand that. And I was in the same boat as you. When I first heard about the Brony movement, I was like you. Even I was confused. Even I was asking questions. Did you not see my video, "What the hell is with all these bronies?" You could see yourself in that video. In fact, I'll even have a link right here or down in the comment section, wherever I feel like putting it, but I'll put it somewhere in this video so you can watch it. You can read the comments people posted me and the responses that I gave and the responses I got from the questions I asked. Now, I understand how you may feel. I understand that. You don't like the fact that these bronies are adult men who watch cartoons aimed at little girls. But here's the thing. Not all people who watch My Little Pony are little girls or adult men. There have been adult women who watch the show. They're called Pegasisters. Yes, I'm familiar with that. I understand that you feel that it's a threat to masculinity. I don't. I don't see it as a major threat to masculinity. If a man is comfortable to watch the show, then what's the problem? There's a thing called being comfortable with your masculinity. I'm comfortable with my masculinity to watch this show. As for how long the Brony movement is going to be, I honestly don't know. What I do know is this. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is not going to last forever. It's probably going to last maybe 1 or 2 seasons, and they'll probably call it a day. For all I know, next year is probably going to be the last season, or maybe 2015 will be the last season, and then they'll do a spin-off featuring maybe some of the other characters, or maybe they'll make a totally new incarnation of it, and all these bronies will probably be like, well, it was fun while it lasted. The diehard bronies are probably going to still remain watching the show, no matter what form it comes in. As for me, I'm going to be one of those bronies that's going to be like, well, the show's over. I don't see a need to be a brony anymore. I might watch old episodes to reminisce, but above all else, why should I even care? It was fun while it lasted. And that's how I'm going to be. I'm probably going to be in that regard. That it was fun while it lasted. It was a great show. It had a great run. A lot of people had merchandise and stuff like that. And it's all over. The thing with you is that you seem to be one of those haters that wants to be all up in arms over it. As I said previously, I am not much of a fan of South Park. Or rather, I am mainly just someone who does not like South Park. Yes, I've seen a few episodes, thought they were pretty funny in their own little ways, but above all else, I didn't care for South Park. I didn't even care about it. I didn't even care to watch it. But am I going to get all butthurt over the fact there are people that do like South Park? If someone likes watching an episode, if someone likes watching South Park and they like watching, say, Stan and Kyle join up against Cartman and Kenny dying in some random screwed up way, cueing Stan and Kyle will say, "Oh my God, you killed Kenny, you bastards!" Then fine. If people like that stuff and they like that show, hey, more power to them. And if it's on, hey, and I got nothing better to do, I'll watch it with them. I might be a little grossed out at the humor, but am I going to get all up in arms and go, "Oh, this show sucks. Why are you watching this piece of crap show? It sucks." I'm not going to do that. If you like that show and you want to watch it, go right ahead. If you don't like it, don't watch it. And that's how I am. I'm not going to be all up in arms over something that I don't like. And what I mean by that before you say, "Well, what about all of this talk about the atheists and the feminists? You're up in arms over that." What I'm meaning to say, and what I'm saying is this: I'm not going to be all up in arms over a show I don't like. If it is a show I don't like, I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to turn the channel. I'm going to turn off the television. Or just not watch the show in general. I'm not going to get up in arms over a television show that I don't like. What I am going to do is I am going to speak out for things that are of concern to me or interest to me, and things that I do believe in. For example, why I believe feminism is ruining America, or rather feminazism. Now, you better believe I'm going to speak up about that. But here's the thing. I will make videos about that type of thing when I see something that, okay, I need to make a video about this to address my concerns, and then bail out after saying what I wanted to say. But still, why do you care that I like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? Why? You've been following me for quite a while. You've been following my videos. And I've never seen you give me a honest-to-goodness answer as to why you even care that I watch the show. Now remember what I said. I don't get up in arms over shows I don't like. I don't like South Park. But I will watch it if there's nothing else on. But I'm not going to get all up in arms over it. I'll just grudgingly watch it for the sake of my friends. But above all else, I see no desires to watch it. I have no other reason to watch it. And I personally don't care about South Park. If it's going off the air by the fact that Matt Stone and whoever the other guy was that created it, I mean, I have his name in my mind, I just can't visualize it, then hey, let it run its course. Other shows I don't like are Jerry Springer. I don't like Jerry Springer. I can't stand Jerry Springer. Honey Boo Boo. Well, I think Honey Boo Boo shows the stupidity of the average American who thinks that's all great. I'm not going to watch that piece of crap show. Survivor? Don't even count on seeing me watch it. American Idol? There are far more greater things to do than watch some idiot singing on stage and only have fame that lasts for a year. I really don't care. I personally do not care. I'm not going to get all up in arms over something I don't like. And what I mean by that is television shows I don't like. There's also genres of music and certain films I don't like, but who cares? I don't have to worry about them. They're of no concern or importance to me. So I don't get up in arms over that. What I do get up in arms over is the fact that we have these feminazis running around blaming men for all the problems in the world, and this atheism plus with their political correct nonsense that's literally crippling America far worse. That is all I'm doing. But still, if you're going to make a video response to me, and I really am upset that YouTube did away with video responses because they're a great way of communication, you can even make a video response to me. You can give me a video link, and if you so wish to, you can use clips of this video in your response to me. So what do you say, Steve Salmon? Are you willing to answer my questions? This is Lord Shadrach, signing off.